Stream. Oh, yeah. And I need to sort out the noise gate again. I thought I'd fixed it so it wasn't picking up the background. It is picking up the background still. Damn it. Oh well. Let's see what this looks like. Really annoying that Mass Effect doesn't have a windowed mode or a borderless window. Resume. Now, what have we got to do? Find the beacon. Speak to Joker. No, I've still not installed the high-res texture pack. Yeah, OBS is dropping frames. But that may just be OBS. I don't know what the stream's going to be like on the... No, it looks okay on the stream. But it was really dropping frames. Yeah, it looks fine on the stream.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I need to go up a level. It does have a windowed mode, but it chops off some of the UI, which is not good.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer
Because it
money
leaves
at work.
it leaves the bar at the top. So the UI at the bottom is chopped off. The only way to get all the UI is to play it full screen, and if you play it full screen, you have to alt tab out, and it shuts down the sound in the video. Yeah.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size is
How are the levels? It's
Why so touchy, Joe?
relative to each other, voice and game.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
And so we've arrived at the Citadel.
This is an outrage! The Council would
Okay.
step in if the...
Aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Seren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
Cool.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Okay. Let's have a look. Medina's office, CSEC, Embassy Lounge. Consort. Ah, right, okay, yeah. The shop's over there. I seem to remember where everything is roughly. And journal, where am I supposed to be going to next? Now, go to the tower. I don't need to go to CSEC just yet. I think another improvement that the second one made over the first one, if I remember correctly, is the minimap actually had a map on it, and it wasn't just a radar.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I seem to remember, but I may be wrong. It's been a while. Oh my, these things.
Look at that bug.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Where do you get, I can't remember where you get the side mission for.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level
Very
of the
heavily
Citadel.
inspired by
I may
Cortana
also
from
be
Halo.
contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Not interested.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board. Have a nice day.
The council isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
like Ashley, she doesn't trust politicians. The interminable elevator sequences, I'd forgotten about them.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the
Yay,
officer in charge
Garrus.
of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Good to see you again, old buddy. Let's do
Come
business.
across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Sorry, I've gone a bit quiet and paused for a second. Hold on a minute. Next.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
No, I think you get a scanner from a particular person who's studying them, and you have to scan them, if I remember correctly. I think it's somebody up here. It's either somebody up
Hearing's
here,
already started. Come
or
on.
it's somebody down on the main presidium, as they call it. Oh, got
The
5
Geth
people
attack is a
watching.
matter
Well,
of
4
some
people
concern,
watching me.
But there is nothing to indicate
Hello.
Saren was involved in any way.
The
Please do say
investigation
hello in
by
the chat
Citadel
if you've just
Security
arrived.
turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
Ask questions and I'll
Eyewitness saw
do my
him
best
kill
to answer
Nihilus
them.
in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity
As I
makes
have been
false
explaining
charges
to
against
Raven,
me.
Mass
This
Effect
must be
is
your protege,
full
Commander
screen,
Shepard.
and if I
The one
alt
who
tab
let
out
the
of it to
beacon be
use the chat in
destroyed.
Twitch, it closes the window down so you don't get any visuals or sound from the game. So I'll be avoiding that as much as possible and responding vocally to any chat.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Oh, Saren, I'm gonna poke you in the face with a sharp stick.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Well, we knew that was going to happen, so now we just have to go out and get the evidence ourselves.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You
And
and
two
Saren
people
have too
have
much
dropped
history.
again.
It made the Council question our
I wonder who
motives.
the third person
I know
is.
Saren.
Would be really nice
He's
if
working with the
people said
Geth for
hello.
one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
Yay,
That's
Garrus.
right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Arm's length, Captain.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I was checking out the DLC for the second one, and you can only get the Shadow Broker and I think the other ones with origin points, which you earn by gaining achievements. You can't buy them. So you have to play lots and lots and lots of games to be able to get the DLC for the Mass Effect ones, the good ones anyway.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
I'm gonna press to
About 20 years ago.
No, don't need to
I was
press
part
too
of a
hard
mission in
then.
the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Right, where are we off to now? Harkin first, I think. I don't have any assignments yet. I'm pretty sure the guy's around here somewhere. Aha.
That guy's up to...
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
Found him.
Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I've always thought they looked vaguely Geth-like.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Sometimes in these games you get the option to like move around if you hit both buttons, but no, not in this one. Like if you hold down both mouse buttons you just walk in the direction your mouse is pointing, but this doesn't do that, obviously. I've scanned that one.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
There's another one.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Yeah, I may be a bit of a completionist, so I will, as I said in previous streams, I will check every loot container and was there another one around here? No, I think there was only two up here. Let's see if I can upgrade some stuff. I wonder if there's a mod that changes the elevator music. Do 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 do. Although the elevator music they've got is pretty elevatory.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
It would have got a laugh out of me if they'd played Girl from Ipanema though.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Really, Ashley, we hadn't noticed. And here we are. Now,
Please do not disturb the keepers.
journal. What am I looking at? Mission. Harkin. Lower wards. Okay.
Told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right. You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations. This one is unsure why. That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
As long as it applies equally to everyone, then yeah, I suppose that makes
If you'd
sense.
like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Oh, I clicked too soon.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Woo! I've made friends and influenced people. I'll go see Barlavon while we're over here.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. You were at Torfan, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
I think this Barlavon, he seems like quite a personable little man.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
I should be going.
As you wish. Do return when you are able.
How do I buy stuff? Or have I not reached that point yet?
was only darkness,
Now, where am I heading? Lower wards.
where there was only ignorance, the Echidnas gave wisdom.
Elevator music again.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
I might turn the motion blur off. Because that's a bit jarring when you're going down in a lift. Motion blur when you're not moving.
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down a supply.
That's the point. You want it?
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Oh, that's not good. Well, that's interesting. Thankfully, it had just saved, so... But now it's not letting me shut it down.
Value your time? Enter your reg number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com, the UK's favourite car buying service.
This is weird. Mass Effect's still sitting open, and it's locked me out of my other monitor, which is where my task manager is, so I can't get at it. There we go. Sorted it. You can still use keys, thankfully. Well, I'll be back up in just a second. And we're back. Well, nearly. Just to picked it up from where I last saved it. No. Ah, that's a pain in the ass. Right, looks like this is a bust until I figure out what's going on here. If I have to start again, then I won't be happy. Because it doesn't seem to be giving me the option to select a previous save. Upload career, there we go. Quick save, Eden Prime, autosave, Citadel lower wards. Let's try that. I'm not hopeful though. I'll switch it back to the game if it works. Which it doesn't. Damn it! Right, it's a pain in the ass, that. So I'll sign off for now and see if I can figure out how to retrieve this